YouTube can reflect rather than eliminate existing societal inequalities. At least a heck of a lot more than this Wild West metaphor would lead you to believe. The Wild West metaphor might actually work too well. YouTube may be a gold rush, but once you get there, you might find that all the best panning spots have been taken by rich white folks. I should add, by the way, that this is not the way things should be. I want this to change about YouTube and about society in general. And before you say anything, yes, I am aware that I myself have been privileged by this inequality.
Number 3. Be male.
Moving even deeper into slightly uncomfortable territory, it is true that if you are male on YouTube, you will generally receive much less abuse than you would if you were not male. You can check out this video on what it's like to be a woman on YouTube if you're interested in that. Like, just as one example, the internet sometimes doesn't like it when people talk about feminism, but when I talk about feminism on my channel, I get so much less flack for it than female content creators do talking about the same stuff. Like, I have a friend who I won't name for her privacy who also runs an educational channel. I don't think I've ever received gendered abuse in my comments section, but she gets gendered abuse every day just because she's a woman. Again, this is not the way things should be, and again, individual counterexamples are consistent with the overall point. This is a problem with a lot of online spaces, and a lot of spaces generally. The Wild West metaphor is still working too well. YouTube's like the Wild West. It can be pretty horrible if you're not a man.
Number 4. Be charismatic. Oh, thank God, this one's much happier.
I don't just mean be charismatic on camera. That's not actually 100% necessary. Obviously. In every industry, when you go to meetings and parties and events and conventions outside of the traditional work hours, you're going to need to make a good impression. You're going to need to know how to schmooze, and YouTube is no exception to that. It's a little bit of a shame that an industry that is built on authenticity and being an honest, approachable, down-to-earth person that an audience can relate to has a place for networking, especially since a lot of it's online. You'd think that for being a YouTuber, it wouldn't matter if you had the social skills of a dead sea cucumber when you're actually at a party, so long as you can write a polite email. But like in all areas of life, being a personable person will help. You don't have to be cynical with your networking. Don't work the room trying to find the most famous person or the person you can get the most out of, because that's called being a selfish asshole. But do be prepared for business opportunities to come wearing casual clothes.
Conclusions!
My number one bit of advice for anybody who wants to be a YouTuber is don't go into it with stars in your eyes. It's a job. And like every job, it has good days and bad days. And it's hard work. It's not this glamorous Wild West thing that the traditional media have been selling you. And sometimes it's even unfair. But the one thing that I was most upset about being cut out of the article that I wrote would be that it is worth it. It is so worth it. If you want to be a YouTuber, then don't let me discourage you for 1 second, because it really is one of the most incredible and amazing things that I am privileged to be able to do, even just part-time the way I do it. Like when you make something, like you make a video and you connect with a stranger about it, it really is one of the most incredible feelings you can have. Like when a stranger says to me, oh, I learned something really cool from one of your videos, or I looked at something in a way that I'd never looked at things before. That is an incredibly worthwhile experience, and it will be all the more fantastic for you because you will have to throw off your illusions to do it. You can meet and work with incredibly talented, creative people on YouTube. Not just creators, but fans as well. Like I've said before, I have one of the best comment sections on YouTube. There is this grey, real-world corporate side to YouTubing, and that's a shame, but like one of my favourite creators once said to me, you can make the business serve your real passion. And for me, that's educating people who might not otherwise have had the chance to learn the things that I've been privileged to learn. And if connecting with your audience is what you want to do, then go for it. Go for it so frickin' hard. Go for it knowing that it's not perfect and it's not glamorous, and you will have an amazing time despite all of that. And we will see you on the internet. I hope you found this video useful, or at least interesting. If you did, then the nicest thing you could do from my point of view would be to share it and let other people who might want to be YouTubers see it and take what they can from it. Special thanks to Tom Scar for his video. Obviously the editing style of this one was a little bit of a deliberate homage to his own style. If you haven't already checked out his stuff, then you should really consider doing that, because he's quite an inspiring guy, kitsch as that sentiment can be. And of course, for philosophical videos every Friday, please subscribe.